Hello and welcome to this video. I hope you're all doing well and hope you're all having a good time. So, John Textor, we had this whole situation a couple of months ago about him being potentially interested with Sheffield Wednesday. And this is the whole thing that you've got. Now, this is from The Guardian. They're saying that Chansiri have spoken several potential buyers. And John Textor registered his interest with Sheffield Wednesday, with the owner Chansiri and poised for talk over potential takeover. This is from what The Guardian understands. The American businessman is understood to have sounded out Chansiri representing in recent days and wants to schedule a meeting with him for the next week after flying to UK. The asking price for Wednesday is about 100 million, although it remains to be seen whether Textor will pay that much. Now, in June, we know that he rejected a 40 million bid with a consulting that John Textor wasn't involved with. Now, we know that Textor sold his share with Crystal Palace to Woody Johnson. They were trying to get it all sorted so they could have it all sorted in terms of getting into Europe. Didn't work. Still had to go down a league. And the thing is, he's doing very similar to what he's done with Botafogo. Botafogo got the American Championships last year, winning the Brilliant Championship. And it's understood that Textor consulted with football financier Keith Harris as well, who has also brokered deals in the past. Now, here's the thing. This is good news in one sense. This is really good news because it means we're getting something a little bit more concrete. It's a more mainstream media as well. It's another one of these ones where The Guardian, local journalists can do it, but then when you start getting people like your Guardians and stuff like that starting to do bits of this, you start thinking maybe there's something in this. Now, I have said in the past, John Textor isn't ideally the person I want to when you look at what's been going on and what's his house with other things. But I want to give people chances. It seems like he's getting his stuff sorted with Eagle Holdings. It looks like that Eagle Holdings is about to be sorted, and it looks like he can put it on the stock exchange or something of that nature, is what I think I remember reading. Let me just see, it might say it in the article. But yeah, it's that whole kind of thing where you're starting to look at this. There you go. It's understood that Textor has also been working with the Swiss bank UBS on an initial public offering for football investment firm Eagle Football Holdings will focus initially on investing into the squad if he's succeeded Chansiri. There you go. That's the one I was looking at. So there's that kind of thing where you're looking to make things official and be on a stock exchange and stuff like that. So you'll have shares, you'll have board of people. It's similar to a little bit what the Man United done, where you can buy shares in the club and they can sell shares in the club and whatever. Or in Eagle Holdings, should I say, which then you're technically buying into the football club because Eagle Holdings will be part of John Textor Group. So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's something you want to see. It is something you want to see. You want to see a bit of progress. You want to see that we're potentially looking at new ownership. Granted, with the situation we're in at the minute as well, where we can't do the transfers or anything like that, it could be quite handy having someone like John Textor to help get players in. Now, getting Brazilian players in isn't the easiest thing to do because you've got to go through all the whole paperwork and red tape because of the whole how many games have they played and stuff like that. We've had that before where we've lost players of certain nationality because they haven't played enough games for internationals and they don't score enough points to get in and be in the squad. So it kind of screwed us a little bit. But we should see this as a positive. We should see it as a chance that he could be ready to have talks with DC. And hopefully DC will listen. DC's got the thing that he is in a position right now that he needs to listen. It's not a case that he can't listen now. He has to listen. He has to be there for it. So I say we see what happens and hopefully Sheffield Wednesday can have this whole ownership situation sorted very, very soon. It's going to probably take a little bit longer, but every time you hear something, you hear there's something murmurings. And the thing is, it's interesting that Henrik said he hoped to have answers by today to find out what's going on with transfer. On the same day that he said that, we got something saying that about John Textor potentially posed to have talk with DC. Coincidence? Maybe. Am I putting two and two together? More than likely. But it's a good gauge to see where we're at. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Talk of takeover back on the table, which is always good. There've been stuff in the work for ages. Me and Sai have been speaking. I'm going to get on to speaking to Sai soon, hopefully today. But let me know what you think. Good, interesting thing to see how it's going. So, John Textor poised to have talks with DC, apparently.